What's up, everyone? Welcome to Saguenay. We have a game today between Carp and Captain Link, aka Jimmy. I don't know who this player is playing as the United States, but we have a United States versus Dutch game, so this should be pretty interesting. I did look up some stats for this American. Well, he's playing as the American civilization, but I believe he's from Taiwan, and his max ELO's around 1900, so a pretty decent player here. Pretty high rated, not towards the tip top, but a very good player. And Carp, obviously, a lot of people know him from watching the YouTube channel. This guy is always interesting to watch, and always something going on that we don't expect. So it should be very interesting to see him in action. I'm gonna put my smooth cursor on here to make this a little bit more pleasant, shifting around the map. All right, Carp picking up a 75 wood treasure early on. Very nice. He's going for a market start. What did I just say? Always up to something. You know, there was a point in time, I think it was this map, where you started with a market, but that's not the case anymore. I know Florida still has the market start, but I think this map at some point did have it as well. Or maybe it was like a house. I don't remember exactly what it was. But anyway, building this market is Dutch up to something very interesting right off the bat. 35 coin chargers, so he did get that 75 wood. I don't know how early he knew about it. Dutch does start with 200 wood, so it is, you know, a possibility to chop for that 50. Looks like he did chop for most of it. He did get a 75 wood treasure, so actually utilized 35 of it. So he did find that treasure pretty early and saved some villager seconds there. So very nice that he's able to do that and get hunting dogs very early on. So that's a good, nice little start for Carp. I think he's probably gonna have a little idle TC time, waiting to age up, but he does have 2 sheep, so maybe not. So maybe this is all part of the plan on a map with some livestock that you can gather and try to smooth out your transition. Meanwhile, the United States player is already on the way up. He's looking to pick up 85 wood. He's got his lightsaber here. This guy's a Link Skywalker. This is a lightsaber, right? This is a Star Wars skin, I believe. But yeah, looks like he's going to take this treasure pretty easily. Let's take a look at his deck, because United States always can have very interesting decks. He's got Irish immigrants, no Dutch, no French, no German immigrants. Not too many things in H2. Looks like he's going to be playing a lot in H3. He's got some defensive cards. Also has Pulaski's Legion, which is a staple in most United States decks. And really looking like he's got some defensive plans in mind. So we will have to see what his strategy is throughout this game. Looking like he's going to try to pick up another 40 wood potentially. But let's see. Man, that is such a quick age up. He went with capitalism in age 1, so, and 1010. So he's up pretty quick and has about 12 or 13-ish villagers at work, essentially. He is up very quickly with 300 food age up. Oh, that was the quicker age up. I believe it cost him 700 food to do it. So he's up with less idle TC time and up quicker because it costs less. So okay, that makes a little bit of sense. You don't get a great reward for aging up, but you do get you still get 300 food. So it's very interesting. He's gonna be able to get up to H3 super quick. That is going to be pretty wild. So 700 coin and the Virginia General Assembly. That's going to give him the fast age up option, most likely. Doesn't have to go for that. Ooh, and Carp. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. I'm telling you, man, always got something going on. Dutch East India Company coming in. Banks cost less and have more hit points. And envoys can construct banks. Wow. That's crazy. A lot of HP. But he also got a tech from the natives that I want to take a look at. Was that, man, I almost want to pause. What did he get? What did he get? Kinship and Cretaning, right? Cretaning. Maybe he didn't. I thought I saw something. Thought I saw something going. Maybe not. Maybe I was mistaken. I could have swore, though. Let's see if I go page up. Cree textile craftsmanship. Okay, yeah, so that doesn't show up for either player because one of them got it. Okay, that is a cost reduction for all buildings. Yeah, looking at these buildings on the overlay. So a bank now costs 262. 262 Envoy. He's doing proxy banks in the middle of the map, and they build them actually pretty quick. This is crazy. 6,000 HP for these things, and they build in 25 seconds with a single Envoy. He only has one, and they're significantly cheaper. He's going to be dropping these things all over the map. This is wild. Meanwhile, our United States player did go for statehood. You see it there. And he's going to be aging up right around 6 minutes. This is an insane, insane game. Some very, very bizarre things going on. Wow, he is actually going to be up around 6 minutes with New Hampshire. I'm not the best with that to see what that's going to give. But these are his H2 bonus cards. 2 homestead wagons. Okay. He's going to immediately go for Russian American Company and getting his militia coming out. 5 regulars was the age up reward. And wow, I think that was sub 6 minutes. And big XP crates coming in. Let's see what his bonus cards are. The Napoleon guns and the factory. The early factory. You almost feel like, man, that would be cool if United States could ship to the capital, but they don't need that extra bonus. They already got a lot of things going for them. And they're going to have another card on the way very quickly. Let's see how many of these banks. Oh, we've got Cree coming from the TP here. 3 Envoy dropping this one down. That's going to get up super quick. So he's got 4 banks, I believe. Yes, and it's one of them is being sieged down right now. It's going to go down, well, actually, it's going down very, very slowly. 6,000 HP is a lot. He went 700 wood, 600 wood after his Dutch East India Company card. But yeah, 4 banks. He's going to get the 5th with this 700 wood shipment. And probably just immediately replace this one once it goes down. So very interesting kind of, I don't want to call it FF, kind of a semi-F. I guess he could get up right around like 820. I think he will. He's going to have to sell. Well, he's eating the sheep now. He'll probably sell 100 food. Wow, he's queuing up 2 more villas. Wow, this is going to be a very, very strong eco, though. The blockhouses are up for the United States, though. Yeah, this might be more like a 9-minute age up. So paying for sending that Dutch East India Company card. But the bank is still alive, and it's distracting his opponent, where this would be tough to hold if they do indeed come into the Dutch base. But looks like they are going to focus on taking out these banks. It is killing vills, essentially, but they are much cheaper than they usually are. The Gatlings are here, though. They're going to be slamming these banks down a lot quicker. Let's see. Do we have the envoys working yet? They're waiting for that bank to go down. They're going to drop another one immediately, I'm sure of it. Aging up now. Religious freedom. The church card coming in. Envoys, not yet. Placing another bank. There it is, though. So, does he have a church, though? Looks like he's going to need to get... Oh, an artillery foundry. Yeah, I mean, you could go Felix, but you gotta be careful about the Ulan Pulaski's Legion shipment, which is often a follow-up if he sends 1,000 wood. Oh, but he's actually sending the Napoleon guns. And more Minutemen coming from the blockhouse. He's gonna need some houses, though. He's a little bit popped. He doesn't even have a market, so it's gonna be a little bit of an annoying period for Captain Link. He needs to get more houses to produce some units because he has lots of resources, but nothing to, no pop space to get them out. A couple houses drop down immediately. Not the 3rd bank is being sieged. 2 Culverins coming for Carp. Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense, but you just have nothing to protect them. So I'm curious, you don't want to show them right now because they'll just... The United States infantry will just march right into them and take them out quickly. But he is going for a flank, and maybe he's willing to just trade these. If he can get... Oh my gosh, if he can get the Napoleon guns too, that would... Wow. Oh, he gets one and another good splash on the Napoleon guns and a Gatling gun. Should get another two, a nice split there. One culverin goes down, one is remaining. He's going to get another... Oh, he takes out the Gatling. Wow. And... Oh, just barely misses the shot on the Napoleon gun, but taking out 4 artillery for 2 there. So a pretty good trade for Carp. How many banks is he up to? He's at 4 out of 5. 1k wood is dropping now, so he'll be able to collect that. And oh, and he's also got the Red Lancers coming out. Not really what you want to make against the regulars, but they are strong units. Outpost wagons coming in, and they're going to be on the outskirts of this Dutch base. Not going to be able to get too close. Red Lancers going straight for that Napoleon gun. They're going to get it very easily, but then they want to get out of there, losing 1 Red Lancer. Oh, the pathing here, not so great. All right, all 5 banks are back up with the envoy production. Ooh, fortified outpost on the bank as well. All right, so what is a fort now coming for Dutch? So much time spent sieging these 6,000 HP banks. I mean, if he just went straight for the TC, just think about that. He's killed at least 3. He's taken out 18,000 HP already. Nearly 20k. This TC could have been down long ago. 5th bank is back up very, very quickly. All 5 pre-CDB have been trained. Falcons are in queue. Oh no, the fort! Snare from the Explorer. Minutemen are here. The fort should barely get out of here. Falcons are going to be popping, so the fort will be defended. 2 Red Lancers still alive. Envoy going to be coming out of the TC. And the TC actually should be able to live and survive. Fort looking to go towards the front. Oh, don't take a bad route. No, 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 please. Okay, good. Carp did see that and is adjusting. The Falcons are going to get some good shots, but that is a lot of veteran regulars. Whoa, look at that. Look at that reinforcement line coming through. Fort is now being placed in the back, but it might get spotted. Oh, it is going to get spotted, and it's going to get sieged down very, very quickly. That is not going to last. I wish he would send some skirmishers right now. He has the opportunity to do that. Oh, boy. Does he have a market? Does he? Oh, he does not have a market to get to sell and get 3 Falcons. He's going to get 2. And he should be in a pretty good position to get those popped out. Really wish he could get 3. If he could get 3, he could defend this very easily. 2, it's a little bit questionable, especially with the rally point. Oh, okay, okay. I thought that was going to maybe pop in front. Because when you have that rally point right at the artillery foundry, it can go anywhere it finds space. I'm not sure how the formula actually works, but Creed Tanning coming in, I believe that's HP for all units. We'll have to see if we get bonus health on villagers and Falcons, but it might be just infantry and cavalry. I don't remember for sure. But yes, it is in. Vills do not have extra HP, but I believe the skirm do 150. Yep. And he's going to be able to defend this quite well. 2 Falcons, 8 skirm. Very nice. Oh, and a good shot. Lock on. Get some more regulars taken out there. More Falcons in queue. We have 5 banks, 32 vills. I don't think Carp lost too many vills throughout this process. But another bank is going to be sieged pretty quickly. Okay, and here come Pulaski's Legion, the Ulan that I was talking about earlier, and double musketeer, double regular production from these forward blockhouses, frontier blockhouses, which actually got upgraded. Not HP, I guess, but visually, maybe some attack boost. I think an attack boost from that that advanced frontiers defenses card. Pulaski's Legion going in 48 attack guard Ulan on the skirm and the Falcons. There's actually 4 Falcons here. Oh, this is brutal. I hope he... Oh, Carp, come on, save these ones somehow. Wow, this is looking really, really rough for Carp here. I mean, look at the mass of military. Unfortunately, that fort did go down. So, You hear the American explorer speaking there. I just don't see, honestly, how Carp's going to be able to hold on here. These Falcons are likely to go down. He's got a lot of resources in the bank. Ulan are taking out these Falcons very easily on their own. We do have some Highlanders coming out. But, boy, it's just 5 units. If you can get some more... Oh, that artillery foundry goes down as well. Envoy is being trained. Explorer likely to be ransomed, but there's just so many regulars here. We're gonna need some type of miracle. We have Creed trackers in queue. Highlanders are very strong. They have even more HP from the upgrade at the native post. Envoy is gonna be able to tank a bit. Explorer as well. They are high HP units. These Envoys, 200 HP, taking quite a bit of volleys to go down. Highlanders getting some good value in the meantime. Actually, as crazy as it sounds, I think Carp's gonna hold here. He's got more Highlanders on the way. These Creed trackers are really strong against the regulars. They have 16 range, 338 HP with that tech from their native post, and 2 times damage against the regulars. So they're gonna... This is actually really, really good composition against what United States has here. But as I say that, more regulars are flooding in, more Gatlings are coming. Infantry HP, though, is a really good card in this circumstance. Boy, these Gatling guns are going to make it difficult to do anything. He's sending in the Vils to try to take out the Gatlings. Some pretty good micro with the Gatling guns, moving them up front, try to save them from the Vils, but you do have the Highlanders there with 63 range attack, taking them out. This is going to be very close. The Highlanders need to get in there and save the Creed trackers. 9 Highlanders are here now, and infantry HP is going to come in. They have 480 HP with 40 melee resist. Creed tracker is going to pop out as well. They're going to have more HP. They have a 377 HP. This is absurd. More Envoy as well, tanking some damage, and Carp is holding. He only has 23 Vils and just the 4 banks now, but some very, very strong infantry units. So yeah, we'll have to see how the fights go moving forward. Hunt has run out for Carp, so that might be a problem. The TC did survive with just 311 HP. The 5th bank I heard just go up again, so he's got 5 banks. He's got a saloon. He's generating some passive income. He's going to make a few priests as well to heal up these Highlanders. Very good decision if he's able to get that done without being pressured once again. Let's take a look at our American United States player getting steel traps right as we switch over. Veteran sharpshooters in queue and advanced artillery. So I think all the right moves there as a reaction from the United States player. That's going to be a very good answer for these Highlanders. Really, really a nice move. So he's got tons of map control. He's got 3 TPs on the XP line. Looking like he might be going for a stagecoach eventually, but getting a nice double batch of sharpshooters. He's going to get, looks like just 6 of them. He could have sold at the market and probably finished off the batch, but not the end of the world. He's still got really good eco going and, like I said, map control. And the advanced artillery, that mortar is going to take out the town center, which did get healed up, but we'll take it out pretty quickly. Dock going up, and these 2 remaining Ulan are going to get some free Vils here while the military is not at, well, they're at home. They're not over there saving the Vils. And, ooh, Red Lancers are coming out for Carp. 700 HP and 1.2 against all, well, no, that's not all infantry. That's going to basically translate to a bonus against light infantry because it has a negative multiplier against heavy infantry. So they just are extra. They're very good against all infantry, but especially good against those sharpshooters that are now being produced. So Carp answering, albeit blindly, he's answering these sharpshooters. I mean, you could kind of assume at that point your opponent's going to switch it to some skirmisher type units. So he's getting a good answer with these Red Lancers. Lots of Envoy. 5 Envoy here. Oh, these are the priests. Okay. Healing up these Highlanders, getting some really good value there. I like that move. And did he send... Oh, he doesn't have his H3 mercenary card. I think he often has that. I think it gives him extra speed and production time reduction. So, okay. He did go for religious freedom and was able to get the bank tech, which reduces their HP, but they still have extra HP from the Age 1 card, Dutch East India Company. So they do have a good amount of HP, but are cheaper, and he can build seven of them, which he does have now. So only 26 vills. He is starting to get a couple docks. Ship some vills over to the island, gets an outpost and a second dock. So did he get log flume? I didn't get a chance to see. No, he doesn't actually have even gang saw. Gathering at the base would gather rate. So those fishing boats are going to take a little while to get pumped out. But if he can get enough of them... ooh, a spy has been shown and is going in stealth now. I wonder how many the United States player has. Just a one, looks like. But yeah, a lot of mercenaries here. Ooh, and some big shots from horse artillery, which was the choice for unit production after advanced artillery came through. You can make horse artillery in Age 3 with that card. Also mortars, which are what you might often see because you get one for free, but making use of horse artillery. So man, I really like the unit choices and composition changes throughout this game by both players. Oh, big shot on the elite Cree tracker. Red Lancers going in. Looks like they're going to be able to get the horse artillery, at least one of them, pretty quickly, but the other one is protected well. Veteran regulars in melee against those Red Lancers. If he can save those, he can heal them up because he does have 3 priests, but they're all going in now, trying to get around the trees to get to the horse artillery, but it's being very difficult for the Dutch player. The envoys making their way, finally taking out that second horse artillery. And now it's kind of just infantry on infantry. Sharpshooters are here, and Minutemen as well. Only 8 sharpshooters remain. A veteran skirm as well, probably a shipment. Red Lancers making their way out again. The mortar very close to taking out the TC. Maybe just one shot. It does go down. The TC goes down, that is, and so does the mortar as the Red Lancers get on top of it. Just a second too late. But kind of a reset there. A lot of units lost, a lot of artillery lost for the United States. But the town center goes down for Dutch. Irish immigrants is coming in now, and we're going to have, it's 22 minutes into the game. I thought this used to be a card based on how many shipments have been sent, but I guess it's, maybe I'm mistaken. It's 43 vills now, a 10 villager shipment, because, let's see, it says an additional 2 vills every 5 minutes of game time passed, up to a max of 30 minutes. So 2 vills every 5 minutes. So at that point it was that'd be 4. So yeah, 8 plus the original 2, that's 10. Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Solid, very solid shipment, especially in this situation where you just took out your opponent's TC. You got great map control with 3 TP stagecoach on coin. I thought for a second he was looking to go up to industrial, but no, that's not the case. Making more regulars. He might even start adding in, oh, I was going to say TCs, but it looks like outposts. Yeah, that's a great decision. Now that the opponent's TC is down, you can put outposts all over the place. He's looking to shore up the ocean, the control over here potentially, and it looks like he's also aging. Wow, this United States economy is really rolling right now. 56 vills. What is Carp up to, man? He's in a tough situation right now. I think it's going to be very difficult for him to pull this game out. However, he is starting to get quite the fishing economy. Putting a bank on the island. He's just shipped Bank of Amsterdam. He also sent Rotterdam, so he's able to get 9 banks at this point, which he's already producing on the bottom side of his original base here. So his eco is not bad at all. He's got 41 vills when you count the fishing boats. He has 1 upgrade on them, so they're gathering mostly coin, it looks like, but at a pretty decent clip. And culverins are in queue now. So score-wise, it looks pretty close, but I think that's going to change pretty quickly as we have some line of sight upgrades coming in for the United States, and he's aging up with the Ohio state. Log flume coming in for him, looking to add in probably some more outposts along the way. Lots of regulars coming out, counter infantry rifling coming in. Doesn't have too many sharpshooters, but that will be helpful if he does intend to switch to make more of them, which he's also getting some good market upgrades. Amalgamation coming in, that'll help the sharpshooter spam. 1 horse artillery coming in for free, and 400 XP at the TC. Lots of spies as well. So man, really good unit, like the choices for unit production has been really good for the United States player, even though he's, I would say, significantly lower in ELO or ranking, whatever you want to say. And now Team Ohio Supply Network, I've got to take a look at this as one of the outposts is getting pushed. Trade route supply 100% more resources, and native settlements grant a trickle of 1 XP per second. Wow. That's pretty interesting. I guess, I mean, it's probably worth about 12 vils. I don't know if that's a great shipment. In team games, it might be nice, but I don't know. I mean, 1 XP per second is pretty good too. There it is. So he's gonna get 1.35 total XP per second from that. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. He's got a couple native posts, or he's on the way to getting another native post. Man, 20 spies. He is set up. This is actually crazy when you look at the score right now. For a second, and still, or not anymore, but Carp was ahead in score. This is crazy. What is going on here? How many fishing boats does this guy have? He's got 17. They are double upgraded, so they're gathering at a good rate. Trade monopoly has been started. That is part of the reason it looks like he went for these native posts and that upgrade, because he was planning on getting control of them. Meanwhile, Carp getting Gunner's Quadrant, which is a line of sight for artillery upgrade. Very good. He's got a TC back. He's got a couple native posts of his own. Oh, and he got the fishing upgrade, which, wow, yeah, these are some really good fishing boats right now. 8.8 gold per second is really, really solid. 2 more villas going on to the smaller island, and looks like he's going to put an outpost up there and have some room to chop some trees. He's aging up himself with the Viceroy. Not exactly sure what that is, but let's take a look at what... Oh, man. 23 Highlanders. How many 7 Red Lancers. Boy, if these spies get in a good position, that's going to be painful. That's going to be really painful. I mean, they really still are high HP and attack units, so you might be able to hold this. Because spies, I think they do get auto upgraded to when they get to age 4, so they have more HP and probably more base attack. Wow, this is going to be very interesting when the next fight does commence. What did the United States player send following up Team Ohio Supply? Was he able to afford anything? Because he has all the TPs on coin. He did pick up the XP crates. State constitutions. I gotta tell you, I don't know what that does. I have no idea what that does. I wish I knew, but I don't. So, let's see. We have veteran regular still. He needs to get the upgrade. Now, where are all the spies? There they are. The push is on, though. Falcon Nets, we got, what is that, 5 of them and a couple Culves? So Carp is ready to start pushing out. He does have the score advantage. I find it hard to believe, but his eco might actually be ahead. Oh boy, here we go. The spies, they're unleashed. They are shown and they're running in, trying to take out all these mercenaries. Oh my god, I gotta switch to our American player. He's down to just 9 already. That is just how strong these Highlanders are. Their attack is ridiculous. And he's taking everything out very quickly. I think, yeah, United States has a back up here. These Falcons are too strong. The Highlanders are too strong and getting picked apart as they retreat. Culverins are in queue. for Jimmy here, though, so might be able to hold. He's got heavies on the way, so he should be fine as long as he keeps up unit production and has some pretty good trades here. But oh boy, these regulars are getting blasted by the Falcons. Falcons are almost down. One remaining. Culves. Oh, and the heavies are here. They're gonna save the day. But these Dutch Culves are still alive, so maybe not. Oh, the artillery just wasn't protected enough. And these Highlanders are getting in on melee, and these heavies are going to go down quick. Whoa, holy cow! And then we have Dutch coming in with the blue guard from the unique church card, Religious Freedom, the 2 heavies of their own. And look at this economy go now. I can't believe that he was able to push that hard. And all these church techs coming in, mercantilism, gaslighting, town watch, fishing boats are off the chain. 21 of them going ham on these resources. Wow. And oh, I didn't even realize how much time was left on that. The trade monopoly, it probably got pretty close. Let's see if we can see in the notes here. I don't think we didn't see a 2 or 1 minute warning, so I don't think it got that close. But boy, that was quite the flip in the game there. It was looking pretty good for the United States player, but Carp just turning it on right when he needs to. Wow. I mean, you could... These Highland... Was he overpopped? No, not quite. I guess he did lose quite a bit in that fight. Highlanders, there's not too many remaining. Just 6 of them. I think he had close to 20 at one point. And the Red Lancers fell as well. But, man, 20-plus spies not able to do it. It's just because these guys have 480 HP, and if you show, they're all in melee, but they get 63 range attack. Even with the 40% range resist, probably cuts down that spy damage quite a bit. But man, so much damage in the back line there that those spies were not able to get too much done. Look at the base building by Carp, just crazy. I mean, 9 banks. He has that reduced cost because, well, double effect from Dutch East India Company, making them 15% cheaper and buildable by envoys at a pretty good speed, by the way. And then also getting the Cree tech that we can no longer see, but I believe it reduces the cost of all buildings because I was able to take a look at houses and they're only 90 wood. So I think that's 10% reduction from that. So that's 25% total reduction in bank cost. So, and their HP was 6,000 before he took the, I think it's coffee trade from the Religious Freedom at the church, which allows 2 more banks to be built. It reduces their HP by a decent amount. So, man, I'm impressed. Carp is always up to something, and he was able to pull this one out when it looked really, really bad. The United States player could have gone in for the TC quite early, but was focusing on those banks probably a little bit too much. Gave Carp too much time to mess around, figure out some weird things to do. Got that Culverin kind of raid on the, not raid, but flank on those artillery early in the game. Got a really good trade. 2 Culves for 4 artillery from the United States. Then got some Falcons out, got some Highlanders, and man, Cree trackers with like 370 HP, utilizing the envoy to tank in the TC fight. So really good use of just everything that at his hand, at everything that was at his disposal. Carp made some great use of. So that's why I think why people like watching this guy play, and I like playing against him. Sometimes it's frustrating because you never know what's going to happen. He's going into the depths of this game that not many people can match. I know he's got a lot of games on his record, a lot of experience, and always trying out new things. So great to watch Carp. Good to see him get a fun victory here. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.